So the next module, the text settings module, is quite a biggie, and this one you would probably need to refer to a bit more. But what you learn in this module is the same for all the other modules I've already gone through when there's a text setting. So if you've got text in any other module, you use this module exactly the same, or you use that module exactly the same as this. That makes sense. So the text module doesn't come with a title. We're talking about this section here. From here to here is what's dictated. This text setting module here that I've got here, that's a separate module that I've put in there. So we're talking about this area. So we have our content here. Now we can decide what we want to have as our header. So I'm just going to separate those two. And then this one, I'm going to give a different setting. So I'm going to make it heading 2. So that makes it bigger. Okay, and then this section here, you see it's gone to paragraph. So this section here is header 2, and this section here is the paragraph. So I could make another one into heading 3. Now, search engine optimization likes headings 1 to be at the very top, and then it likes headings 2 throughout your page, especially when you're writing your blogs, and then you can use the other headings as well. So once you're happy with your content, you can move to the design. But in this text content area, you can put a piece of media if you want, but I personally find that that just complicates things. And the way that this website works, it's better to configure your rows with the image separate as its own module. So once you're happy with what you've written for your text, you then go to design. So the text in design is separated by your body text, which is this bit, and your heading text, which is this bit. So you know I put a header 2 and a header 3. So those have been highlighted. The body text is just the text. So we go into the heading text. Now we know that we didn't do a H1, but it always drops in there. If you change H1 and nothing changes in these two sections, you know you're not on the right heading text. So we go to heading 2, and it automatically highlights the bit that you're going to be working on. You change that to the font that you want. I like this one. So we're going to change that to that. Then once you've selected your font, you have a choice within the font range, the font family, of what you can make your font look like. Then you can do presets, so you can make it squiggly, you can make it all capitals, you can make it so that each word is different. You can underline it, or you can stroke through it. You can align your text to the left, to the middle, to the right, or if you justify it when there's only 4 words, it will just go back to the left. You can change the colour of your heading text, and you can make your heading text change size. Again, remember to do your mobile optimization for your tablet. And for your mobile. So you might want this all on one line on your mobile, so you might want to drop this down till it fills just the one line. Once you're happy with your text there, you can change the spacing if you want to of the text. You can also change the line height, so the gap between your line you're working on and the line below. You can also put a shadow around your text if you want. It's not really done anymore, but you can if you want to. And then again, the sizing, I wouldn't worry about this because we're dictating the sizing in the heading text section. So once you've done that, you move on to the other heading text, which is highlighted by the blue box, and you start going through the whole thing again. So you can change the font if you want, you can make it much lighter, and then you can, yeah, that's right. You can change, you could make it wiggly, maybe move it into the center. I don't like it wiggly. And you could make it a different color, or you could make it smaller so it fits in. However you want it to be, you are in charge. And again, you do exactly the same spacing, line height. And then once you're finished doing all your headings, heading text, you move to the body text. Again, this could be a different font if you wanted it to be a different font. The weight, again, is dictated by the font family. You could change the size. I wouldn't recommend that font, it's very difficult to read. The spacing and the line height. I'm going to change that because it's making me feel sick looking at it. Let's go for this one. Okay, so, and then again, you can change the text color to whatever color you want. So the text settings module is very, very good and very advanced, but you will use the text settings within lots of other modules as well. So we're just going to come out of there, and that's how you do your text settings.